I swear I'm done, I swear I'm through. I swear this time I'm never coming back to you. You break my heart and I give in. Every time we're done, we're gonna do it again. Yeah, water is rising, it's filling the room. Light of my life, darling, we are immune. If I am the waves, then you must be the moon. You pull so hard, I am drowning.
Hey guys, it's Tracy in the Young Hollywood studio, and I'm sitting with Cameron and Ryan McCartan. I'm still kind of like holding back. I was trying to fight my tears during your performance because I swear, I was like, I cannot let my mascara run right now when I'm about to talk to you guys. I have no words like for how beautiful you guys sound together.
Thank you so much.
Did you always know you had that like vibe, that singing vibe?
I think that we both started off as like individual artists, and I think voices don't always mesh well together. It's just about like the quality of the voices, and I think it just ended up working out.
When we first started dating, I was trying to be all like impressive and like cool new guy, you know? And
Leather
so
jackets.
I would like write songs and then I would like record them on my iPhone and send them to her and just be like, chilling,
Thinking
making
of you.
music, like whatever.
And then she took a video of herself listening to that song and harmonizing over it, and I got it back and I was like, oh my god, this sounds so good. And then,
Wait, so you were videoing yourself singing and harmonizing to the,
to the
video that
recording
you
that I
sang? Oh
had
my
sent her,
god.
yeah. Like,
Wait, that's like the most romantic
for
story
fun,
I've ever heard.
Like literally just for fun, and it was really good, obviously, and I guess we just got lucky that our voices blend well.
I know I should be leaving, but you make it hard to meet it when the sun comes up. I've been defeated when the sun comes up. Last night's deleted, all we ever do is cry, 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 wolf. All we ever do is cry, 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 wolf.
So you guys are coming out with an EP,
Yes.
right? And it's called Negatives. So where did you come up with that?
We sort of came up with it in the same way that we write a song. We start with like maybe a visual, because words and visuals are very tight in. And so when we were like, oh my god, what are we gonna call our EP? We were just going down like a list of words that evoked images for us and that sort of felt like a vibe. And then we sort of backtracked after we found negatives, because negatives are like camera negatives.
Okay.
And something that I've always firmly believed in is that it takes the dark to create the light.
I love that.
Yeah, and
It's true.
camera,
It is true.
camera negatives need the dark and the light to create the whole picture.
Scream me loud, kiss me sweet, banging on my love, you never miss a beat. You drag me down, save my life.
Always say it's over, but we know it's a lie.
Yeah, water is rising, it's filling the room. Light of my life, darling, we are immune. If I am the waves, then you must be the moon. And you pull so hard, I am drowning.
And the songs on the EP, like, where's like the inspiration from? Is it stuff that happened in your lives personally, or
Yeah,
is it
well,
just sort of
It's all made up.
where do you draw your
just like our
love and
proposal.
inspiration from?
The really, really, really cool thing that we sort of discovered and stumbled upon sort of on accident retroactively after we had created the Girl and The Dreamcatcher is that a lot of music, well, a lot of pop culture really is just sort of about like hooking up and one-time flings and, you know,
Party.
single life and parties, and that's all dope, that's fine. But a really unrepresented sort of fragment of culture that's really important is being in a relationship. And all of the songs that we write, all of the stories that we tell are real stories about our relationship, the positive, good stories, and also the negative, awful stories, because we've been together for 3 years, we're
Right,
engaged to be married,
positives and
we've been through
negatives,
it all.
whole picture.
It's really cool to be able to shed light on that side of a story. Glorifying being in a relationship, making being in a relationship sexy instead of making, you know, being on your own sexy. That was a really cool thing that we discovered and that we get to do all the time. And so with Negatives, you know, Make You Stay is on there, Glowing in the Dark is on there. There's a couple of other new songs
love
that
songs.
are really lovely and positive and happy, but there are songs, you know, like Cry Wolf, or there's a song called Monster that really highlight and underscore the crazy lows of it all. And, you know, those crazy lows make being in love worth it, because when you can fight yourself out of that hole, what you're left with
That's
is
when you
so
grow.
much more than
Yeah.
what you had.
Yeah.
And so that's another reason why we called it Negatives. That's another reason why we're highlighting these ideas, because I think because we come from Disney, a lot of people think that we're like
king and queen of Disney, literally.
Sunshine and butterflies couple, you know, which we are like 90% of the time, but like we get in fights too, and we scream at each other too, and you know, it gets messy for us too. And we like to talk about that. We don't like to just pretend that part doesn't exist. So we're featuring it in a really fun way.
I know I should be leaving, but you make it hard for me when the sun comes down. Last night's been needed when the sun comes down. I've been defeated. All we ever do is cry, 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 cry. Wolf. All we ever do is cry, 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 cry. Wolf.
Okay, I have to get to a little game really quickly.
Yes.
It's a Newlywed game. I want to see how well you guys know each other. Okay, so who said I love you first? This could be an easy one or a hard one. I'm trying to read you.
This was a weird convo that we had, I guess. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah. It was me.
really?
But that was a
It
weird
very
story.
Yeah.